Good evening. Today we're going to talk about RAID 0 and RAID 1. Now let's define RAID, redundant array of independent disk. Now in RAID 0, this is how your data is written. Now, this word redundant, you might as well forget about that when you're dealing with RAID 0 because there's none of it. Redundancy, if you don't know what that means, it's kind of means backup or yeah, like backup. You know, no fault tolerance. That's what that means. There's no, no backup. The only way I can define it. So, or basically, you don't have a if this were to fail plan. So that's kind of how I define redundant. It means fault tolerance and whatnot. So RAID 0. How is your data written? Your data is written and it's split up. Your basic data is basically split up. Now you're thinking, okay, this saves hard drive space. Not necessarily, but it does improve your performance. So let's just say you got a 64K file. Let's just say that's your operating system. 1988, that might have been your operating system. 64K file. When your data is written, 32K is written here. 32K is written here. In mind, I am using my mouse, not a bamboo pen tablet, so the writing may be a little bit sketchy. You might not understand what I'm writing, but you'll get the point. But 32K is written to this drive, 32K is written to this drive. Now why in RAID 0 is it written to both drives but split up? Well, it improves your performance, your throughput. So let's just say that 64K was a 1 gigabyte file. 512 megabytes to be going to this drive, 512 megabytes to be going to this drive, and just imagine how fast that would happen. It would be amazing. You copying a 1 gigabyte video, and it'll be done in about, less than a minute probably, because depending on what kind of drive you have, most likely SATA 2 or SATA 3, it's going to be blazing fast. So that's basically how RAID 0 works. Now, which else should you know about RAID 0 or RAID period? Well, RAID is a hassle to set up, and RAID 0 has no, like I said, no redundancy. I'm not sure if I said it. I'm speaking so fast I'm forgetting what I'm saying. But it has no redundancy. So why doesn't it have any redundancy? Because if this drive were to mess up physically, that means your data will be gone on this drive. And you think, oh, I got the other drive. My data's backed up. No, it's not. RAID 0, with one drive gone bad, the other drive is going bad because your data cannot be read in a half. It has to be read in whole. You can't boot up your operating system on half your data. It's unreadable. It's corrupted. So this drive bellies up. This drive is also gone too, or the data on that drive is gone. Not physically, not the drive. The drive physically won't go bad. So that's RAID 0 in a nutshell. Now we're going to talk about RAID 1 for any of you people who are setting up a small home server, or you just want to set this up on your powerful gaming machine. Because RAID 1 is your friend when it comes to keeping your files and restoring them in case of an emergency. RAID 1, how does it work? Well, let's just say you have that same old 64K file. Now, RAID 0, it would split up. RAID 1 is the opposite. 64K will be written here. 64K will be written here. Your data is copied to both drives, fully redundant. So just in case this drive bellies up, you can replace it with the same exact drive. This is SG80, that means Seagate 80. Let's just say that with the name of your drive. You replace it with the same exact drive. I believe it's supposed to use the same exact drive. And it will rebuild that array, no problem. Your data will be back like nothing ever happened. So, RAID 0, great performance, no redundancy, okay? RAID 1, a lot of redundancy, but you lose performance because it's going to take longer to write those files to both drives, or it's going to take longer to write the files to both drives besides it writing a file to a single drive, or doing it in RAID 0 where it's splitting it up to 2 drives. So I really hope I explained this well, because I think I explained it at the best of my ability. I'm actually tired from explaining it. Not tired of, but tired from explaining it. So let's just do an overview. RAID, redundant array of independent disk. RAID 0, you don't have this. RAID 1, you have a whole lot of this. Okay, now if you have any questions about RAID and how to implement it, actually I really can't tell you how to implement it. Controllers are different, software is different. It's a hassle. I just tried to implement it last night. I was having big problems. I'm still new to Raid, but I may have to talk to a technician and see what I need to do. But thank you for watching. Stay tuned for any of my upcoming instructional videos or gameplays. And have a great new year, because it is the 30th right now, but I might not put out another video till next year. I have new videos coming. I have new intros coming. I'll have a new unboxing coming. Great unboxing. Phenom X6 coming. Not X6, excuse me, and X4, but I'll show you how to get those extra 2 cores unlocked sometime next year. I promise you before March I will have that X4 processor. And I was thinking about ordering a 6990, but we're going to do that another time. But thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and Happy New Year.